Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Goff going to open up with a throw. He's going to air one out right away. That's caught. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good. With the extra point, and the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing right away is Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's good. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Yellow. On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Off the play fake. Mahomes flushed to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun. It's gone. That is going to be intercepted. intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Fire down these two.
Smith again. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown KC. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
40-yard line.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he did it, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Give him 16 there, and a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. It's a good time to do it. It's a first down.
Chiefs. First and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that is caught. Travis Kelce. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Smith. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Attack!
Now Mahomes. And this will pay off. It is caught. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Yellow! I go up. Hey, 50.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. to Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here comes 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's 3rd and 4.
I down these two. 15.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. I do believe he gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
Mahomes back. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Goff in the pistol. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Goff to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. On the line, right?
Living in this on the ground with Smith. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. On the blue lady.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd and 11.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow. 43.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. Getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, and sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. Taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Come on. What's up?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Moving to his right. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. George Karlaftis, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't...
The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
To the pylon, he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Buckner now to add the PAT. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Buckner following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up the 7. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Shotgun. It's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On 4th down, Goff. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Aleem McNeil in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. and that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs.
A 43-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Off to throw on first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On second down, Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
Hey, kill!
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, they go with Gibbs. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down. From the gun, it's gone. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Raymond going to return it. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. To Slav, a man in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. George Karlaftis. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. Here we go. One final play. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So, this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more deep